From the gourmet kitchen to the spacious owner suite and the bonus loft, this home has the style, space, and wow factor you've been dreaming of. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Belinda Santos, your go-to Central Florida realtor. I travel all throughout Central Florida looking for the best new construction, resales, and investment homes, all with the best incentives to help save you money. If that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit the bell and subscribe to stay updated on our weekly videos. Today we are at Center Lake Ranch in St. Cloud, which is in Osceola County. This community is located off of Narcoossee Road, about 15 minutes away from Lake Nona and about 25 minutes away from Orlando International Airport, and very close to shop, restaurants, and hospitals. Today we are at the Corina 2 floor plan, which is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home that's a little bit over 3,000 square feet. As you can see, this builder has a nice luxury product. They do offer brick pavers in all of the driveways of the home, and it goes all the way up to the front of the home. You also have the 3-car garage, nice brick in the front of the home, so nice accents. You also have the coach lights that you can go ahead and put in on your own, but it does have the fixtures for it. Then as you walk to the front door, you have this nice enclosed area. So great area for you to go ahead and put a table, maybe 2 chairs. You'll be able to sit here in the morning or whenever the kids are playing outside, meet your neighbors as they walk back and forth. Nice, quiet community, not too many homes, and it does end in a little cul-de-sac. So great little neighborhood where you can meet people within the neighborhood and your friends can play with the other kids in the neighborhood. Then as you walk through the front door, you have your super large door with the window insert, so lots of light going into the home. Now let's go ahead and see the inside of the home. As you first enter the home, you have your light colored floors that are tile, but they actually look like wood planks. Then you have your crown molding, super long hallway that is going to eventually bring you into your living and dining room areas. Before we get to the rest of the house, directly on the left when you first come in, you have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Here on the left-hand side, we have bedroom number 1. This bedroom faces the front of the home. Nice big window with lots of light coming in. It also faces this front covered porch area. You have quite a few lights in this room, so lots of light coming in from the window, but you also have 5 lights here. That middle light, of course, you can go ahead and change it if you want a chandelier or a fan. You also have your closet, which is a nice size closet in this wall here. Nice big room. You have all of your fixtures here if you want to put a TV on this wall. Nice big wall so you can fit a decent sized TV. Then here you can fit a bed, maybe 2 nightstands, and you can even put a dresser here. Then as you exit this bedroom, you have another one directly across from it and the first bathroom. It has the sink, which actually is a high sink. Some of the sinks are a little bit low and you have to bend over. This one is pretty high. You have the nice cabinets in white that are the same as the ones that are in the kitchen. You have the nice silver handles. You also have the quartz countertop, white with a little bit of kind of like grayish and silver in it. Your silver faucet, your mirror and light fixture. Here you have your tub with the shower, nice white subway tile throughout. You can go ahead and put a door here if you want to, or you can just go ahead and put a curtain. Nice size room. If you have kids and they need to share it, it's more than enough room for both of them. Then as you leave this room and turn left, you have a small little linen closet here, and then you have bedroom number 2. This bedroom is about the same size as the one across. Not an extremely big room, but not a small room either. It's just kind of a standard size room. The closet is against this wall here. In this room, the window is on the side of the house. I'm on the side of the room. So it is a little bit different the way you would put your furniture. I would put a bed here, 2 nightstands, and you can put a dresser here. You also have a small wall here if you wanted to put a little bit smaller of a dresser. Also, nice thing about these homes is they are on wide lots because of the 3-car garage. So this home has quite a bit of side yard space, which means the house next to you also has a decent amount of yard space. So no homes right next to each other, so lots of privacy for whoever is in this room. Also, if you notice, the baseboards here are the thicker baseboards, and you have the high doors, so nice high ceilings with the crown moldings, which gives it a little bit more of a luxury look. Then as you come out of this area and turn left, you go down the hallway, and this door here is the garage. And then as you go further down, you have your laundry room on the right-hand side. This laundry room has the washer and dryer being included. So this is an inventory home, and this is actually what the builder is leaving with this property. Here is the AC. Then it's nice that it has lots of storage space in this room. So again, we have the nice white upgraded cabinets, 42-inch, so tons of storage area, and they give you 3 full cabinets. You also get a sink, which a sink is a great option, especially in a laundry room, and extra storage under the sink. Then you have this little area here, which is under stair storage. Great little area if you have a dog and you want to put a bed there, maybe their food bowls. Nice area. Plus you have all of the storage space, and you can close the closet so when people come, they don't have to see the mess. Then as you walk out of the laundry room, you have the stairs going up to the loft, which we'll look at later. But you do walk into this nice, open, spacious floor plan that has kitchen, living room, and dining room all together. Now let's head over to the kitchen first. As you enter the kitchen, you notice it's a nice big kitchen, lots of cabinets, great big island, and most people love a big island. It becomes the center of the house. When you entertain, this is where most people spend their time. When kids eat, this is where most people spend their time. So we all love a nice big island. Super thick quartz countertop, which is great, nice and sturdy. Beautiful white color. It has a little bit of gray and brown in it, which goes with the flooring, also the paint and the cabinet. Gives it that little pop of color, but also keeps it very neutral. Then here you have your pantry. This is where the refrigerator would go, so it doesn't look like the builder is giving the refrigerator, but the way the market is right now, we probably can negotiate a refrigerator for you. We've been known to be able to negotiate some things, but this is where the refrigerator would go. You also have, which I love this feature of having the cabinets right above the refrigerator. They go all the way out, so if you're short like me, you can store quite a bit here, and it has what's called the stacked cabinets. So you have cabinets on top of cabinets, so lots of space. Also the crown molding, and again, the cabinets go all the way around. Some of them have the glass inserts, so if you have something that you want to display, some beautiful bowls, maybe some nice glasses that you have collected, it's very nice. Lots of storage. I also love this beautiful herringbone of the backsplash. Again, they did a great job of decorating, so this goes great with the counters in the house. It kind of all blends together, looks very beautiful and luxurious. You also have the vent, so this actually vents outside. The gas, so I know a lot of my people from up north love having the gas appliances. This is actually a upgraded kitchen, so it has the gas that is built in. You also have additional storage here since it's not a regular stove and it's a built-in stove. Lots of cabinets, and you have your oven with your microwave that are built into the home, and you also have additional cabinets. So more than enough cabinets if you like to cook, if you have lots of things to store. Perfect kitchen. Then on this side you have your dishwasher. You also have your nice big sink. So huge sink, super deep, apron sink. Then everybody loves a nice faucet that you can go ahead and clean. If you have big pots and pans, it's great to be able to clean them here. Your garbage disposal. Then even though all of the cabinets are white, they did kind of the brown that matches the flooring on the island, which is a great option. A lot of people love that kind of pop of color. Huge kitchen, lots of space. If you like to cook, you have more than enough room to prepare food, and then more than enough seating for people who want to sit while you are eating and entertaining them. Then as you come out of the kitchen, you have your little dining nook here. So you have a formal dining area, but this would be more of an informal dining area. So here you could fit a smaller table, maybe 4 chairs. If you wanted something a little bit longer, you can of course put 6 chairs here. Nice big window with light coming in, and then you have your sliders out to the backyard. Then as you walk out of this area, you have your living room and your formal dining room. So this is a very open floor plan, so really you can kind of do whatever you want to. I know this is a little awkward that the chandelier is here, so this could be a formal dining room area, but it also can be your living room area. Now here they do have the pre-wires for the TV, so I would just get rid of this unless you wanted to make it your formal dining room. But the nice thing is the kitchen is right back here, so I would make this more of a living room area. And here it's a large space, so you can fit a sectional, you can fit a sofa with maybe 2 chairs. You can go ahead and put a TV against that wall, fit a table here if you wanted to. Then here on the floor you do have the outlet, so that if you have a sectional and you have, let's say, a little table with a lamp on it, you can go ahead and put it and plug it in here. Then I would do this more, since this is a little bit separated. This to me would be more of the formal dining room area, but remember you do have this little dining nook and it's pretty big. So if you wanted to make that a formal dining room, then this entire area would just be a big living room. So really it's up to you the way you want to put it, but it's a nice big area, so you decide how you want to decorate it. Then directly on this side of the house, so nicely tucked at the back of the house, is where you have your owner's suite. Now this owner's suite is a very big room, lots of space. You have the 3 big windows that look at the back of the home. This again is an inventory home, so in this home it does back up to the main road, but this is a pretty quiet community, so not a lot of people going through here. And of course it already has the fence there, but if you wanted to put a privacy fence, I'm more than sure that you would be able to. Then you have the 2 big windows here, so lots of light coming into the room. You have the tray ceiling. Again, you have all of the recessed lighting, including the one in the middle. So lots of light, not only from natural sources, but you also have your recessed lights as well. Huge room. The tile is the same throughout the entire home, so nice and uniform, which makes the house look bigger. You have the nice thick baseboards. Then here they already have the setup for the TV. So nice feature here. You can go ahead and put all of your cords here. They come out there so you don't have all of the mess of cords all over the place. So nice big wall for a TV. Between these 2 windows, you can fit a king-size bed. You can fit 2 huge nightstands if you want to. You also have more than enough room here if you want to put a table, if you want to put chairs, if you want to put a little sitting area. Nice, big, huge owner suite, so lots of different options. Then as you go to the end of the room, you go into your owner's bathroom. Owner's bathroom has a little bit of a different floor, of course, from the rest of the home. Here you have a white kind of gray marble looking floor, which is very pretty. Then you have this huge shower with the door here. You have the shower up against the wall, 2 inserts, so if you want to put your shampoos, anything inside of the shower, you can. I also love the fact that you can turn on the shower here, so you turn on the shower, you don't get wet, then you can walk into it. Huge bathroom, huge shower. So if you have to wash the kids, if you have to wash the dogs, whatever you have to wash, you have more than enough room. You have this big window here with lots of light coming in. I'm sure you want to put some type of blind there, unless you want to let your neighbor see you when you take a shower, which I doubt you do. Then you have here your sink. Nice wide cabinet, so lots of space, lots of storage area. So to me, this is great for your hair dryer, your curling iron, your makeup, plus you have storage underneath. Then again, you have the change up. So instead of having the white cabinets everywhere, usually the primary suites, they like to make a little bit of a different cabinet. So I like the fact that it is the brownish color and also kind of that luxury look of the gold. So instead of the silver, you have the gold fixtures, a little bit more of the gold in it. You also have the 2 lights, and then you have lots of storage. So here you have a linen closet, and then of course you have your little toilet room that's separate with a nice door and nice big owner's closet. And actually in this closet, I like the fact that they didn't just put the one set of shelves on the top. They put shelves on the top, they put more shelves here, and most importantly, they put a nice little shelf here for the shoes. So more than enough room to store everything you need, plus lots of room on the floor for anything that you want to store on the floor. Now we are back in the living room area, and there's a little hallway here that has an extra bedroom and a full bathroom. Now this little area here is kind of hidden to the back of the living room area. So this is a great area if you have, let's say, a parent that's living with you, a little in-law suite, maybe an older child that needs their own privacy. It's kind of hidden behind the living room, and you have this full bathroom. So nice big bathroom, wide countertop with a single sink, but if you need double sinks, you definitely can go ahead and put them in here. White cabinets, same as the bathroom up front. You also have the silver handles. Then you have the shower here. So here you have the shower with the door. You also have the little area where you can put the shampoos, anything that you want to store, and the white subway tile. Nice big bathroom, which can be a private bathroom since this is your 3rd bathroom in the house. Then as you exit this bathroom, you have the small little hallway, and directly to the right, you have bedroom number 4. Again, this bedroom is nice and private. It's tucked away at the back of the home. So you have the window here with light coming in, 5 lights again, the recessed lights. You have a closet up against this wall, same flooring throughout the entire home. This room is bigger than the 2 front bedrooms. So again, if you have an older child or need it as an in-law suite, it's a nice big room. Here you can go ahead and put a bed, 2 nightstands, you can fit a dresser, maybe even a desk for somebody who works from home, and same features you have here, the entire wall for the TV, and then nice little feature that the builder is giving so that you can hide all of these wires away and it looks nice and clean. Now we're gonna go ahead and head up to the loft area. At the top of the stairs, you have your loft area. Now keep in mind, we are in Florida and we don't have basements. So I have a client who bought this exact same floor plan, and he called this the man cave. So instead of having that basement that you have as your playroom, your exercise room, your man cave, whatever you want to make it, you do have it on the 2nd floor. So it's just a big open area, no closets. It's really just meant as a bonus room. Huge area. So here you have the 2 windows on each side, lots of light coming in, but let's say you want to make it a movie room and you want to black it out. It's super easy to just put blackout curtains here. You can make this a nice little movie area, pretty much whatever you want to do. There's been people who put kitchens up here and make it like a second living room. Great big area, but the great thing about this area is you also have a full bedroom and a full bathroom. So it can be a loft with a full guest suite. Now we'll go ahead and look at bedroom number 5 and bathroom number 4. So technically this house is a 1-story house with your loft and your bonus room upstairs. And since the bathroom is inside of this bedroom, this is mostly like a second owner's suite. So nice big room. This is the only room throughout the whole house that has carpet, but of course, if you want to change it to the same wood floor that you have outside, you definitely can. Big room, so you have more than enough room here. So actually here they did all of the fixtures for the TV. So TV would go here. On this wall, you could go ahead and put a bed, 2 nightstands. You can fit dressers here. So again, nice big room if you wanted a guest room, if you have a kid that lives with you that wants their own space, or like an in-law suite, perfect option. The only thing, of course, it's on the 2nd floor, so they would have to walk up and down stairs. Then directly across the room, you have your bathroom. This bathroom is a standard size bathroom. So here you have the same cabinets as the other bathrooms. So you have your white with your silver handles, single sink, but nice wide sink. So of course you can do double sinks if you want to. Here you have the tub with the shower. And as you exit this room and go directly to the left, you have your nice big closet. So this one is a walk-in closet. It's not as big as the owner's closet downstairs, but nice big room, more than enough room for storage, especially if, let's say, this is a guest room and you just want this as a storage area. This is a great option for storage. Now let's go ahead and check out the backyard. At the back of the home, you have your sliding glass doors that lead out to the covered porch area. Now this has the triple doors, so this pushes all the way back, which is great. It makes it more of an indoor-outdoor space. You also have the brick pavers out here, so great area. You have already the outlets here, so if you wanted to put a TV, if you wanted to do a little kitchen out here, you definitely can. You also have your recessed lighting here, so if you wanted to add a fan, if you wanted to go ahead and screen it in, you could. Nice big area, so more than enough room here to put a table, maybe 4 chairs. If you wanted a nice little sitting area, all of that could fit easily in this area. Then, as I had mentioned, since this is kind of on a little curve through the community, you have a super wide lot. So you have a huge side yard, not too much backyard. So if you did want to do a pool, you wouldn't be able to do it here. You could do it more on the side of the home. But this community is a master plan community, so they will have pools, they will have playgrounds, they will have walking trails, nature trails. So if you don't want to have a pool in your backyard and you want to meet the neighbors, you'll have a few within the community that you can use. Now let's go inside and talk about the price, the HOA, and all of the builder options. Now let's go ahead and recap. The home that we just viewed is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home on 1 floor with a bonus loft and full bedroom and bathroom upstairs. It is 3,090 square feet. Concrete block with a 3-car garage. At the time of the video, this home is priced for $655,000. Now, this is a home that is an inventory home, so it is available right now, so you can close on it immediately. Also, the builder is building this home as well as about 10 different floor plans. So if this is too big for you, too small for you, they do have homes that are larger, and of course they do have homes that are smaller. This community is called Center Lake Ranches in St. Cloud, and there is an HOA as well as a CDD. So the HOA for the community is $86 per month, and then the CDD is $241 per month. Now this community will have a couple of different builders, master plan community. Again, it is off of Narcousie Road, so it's in St. Cloud. It is by the St. Cloud lakefront. It is about 15-20 minutes away from Lake Nona, so lots of shops, restaurants, Boxy Park is close by, the airport is close by, hospitals, 417. The beach is not too far away. If you go down 192, you have Melbourne and Cocoa Beach. So great area, also great price for such a large home. Also, the builder has a couple of different incentives. So they have incentives to buy down interest rate. They also have incentives to help you pay for closing costs if you use the builder's lender. Lots of different options. So if it's something that you're interested in, go ahead and give us a call and we'll be more than happy to help you. This is a master plan community. So this community is going to offer biking trails, nature trails. So they're trying to make it like kind of like Central Park in New York. So lots of areas, green areas, lots of areas for you to be able to meet your neighbors, community pool, community playgrounds, community areas where you can get together and meet people on green spaces. So beautiful location. Even though you're super close to the city, it does have quite a bit of a country vibe. Lots of ponds, so walking trails, benches where you can sit, read a book, relax, maybe have a picnic. So beautiful area. As for financing, so this home qualifies for a couple of different financing. First would be your conventional loan. So conventional loans, you can do as little as 3 to 5% down as an owner occupant if you plan on living in the home. Then you have your option if it's a second home, a vacation home, a home that you're not going to live in all the time, but you're also not going to rent. And there are options of 10% down for that. Then if it is strictly an investment property and you plan on just renting it, then you can do a conventional with 20% down. You also have the option of an FHA loan. FHA for primary homeowners as little as 3.5% down. You also can put more money down on an FHA loan if you wanted to. Then you have your option of your VA loan, and VA loan is either for someone who is currently in the military or who has served in the military. That is your 100% buying option, so 0% out of pocket. And if you are in the military or have served, we do want to thank you for your service. Me and my husband have a son that is in the Air Force, and he is in Alaska right now. So we know all the sacrifices that not only you, but your families make, and we do want to thank you for your service. Now, if you're interested in this home or any other home in the area, feel free to reach out to me at the information below, and we would be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know that purchasing a home is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make in your life. Whether you're looking to buy your first home or an investment home, me and my team are here to guide you every step of the way, from finding the perfect home to getting the best financing terms and closing on your home. We've got you covered. If this is something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe and click the bell to stay updated on our weekly videos. Thanks again for joining me on this video, and I hope to see you on the next one.